we never fired any live ordnance. Save once when we were going into the shipyard, we were down in the Caribbean just before we went in. We had torpedoes amidship, 5 torpedo tubes in a mount, and we had to get rid of them. So we had an island down there, uninhabited, that we fired 5 torpedoes at. All 5 of them fired. So after how many years? Well, 1965 to 45, they would have gone on. And here we were in 1961 firing these torpedoes, and they all worked. The first January I was on board the ship, we were on our way back from the Caribbean, and we were going to get ready to go into the shipyard. And as we were approaching the Newport area, we received information that one of the Texas towers, these were places that, or stations that we were establishing in the Atlantic to detect low-flying Russian planes that might be attacking the United States. And they had several of these built along the coast and up over the Arctic and so forth, so that we could detect these from any given direction. Well, Texas Tower number 4 was known as Old Shaky. It vibrated a lot, and the word we got was they thought they were in trouble and they wanted to evacuate the tower. It was a stormy January night, and we picked up the tower on our surface radar and got to within about 8 miles of it when it disappeared from the radar. There were about 25 men on board. We got as close as we felt we dared to the spot where the tower had been. We couldn't go right up to it. We didn't know what the underwater conditions were, if there was something that we could run into. We didn't see anybody that night. The next day the seas were extremely calm. It's hard to believe that we go from a stormy night to practically flat seas the next day. We recovered one of the men that had been on the tower and saw another one, but unfortunately we weren't able to pull him aboard. And they were transferred some way, I don't remember. I think we took him into port and transferred him at that point in time. But we all wish there was something else you could do, but the stormy seas, the uncertain conditions, there just was no way that we would have been able to help any of them. And besides, the North Atlantic at middle of January, your life expectancy, even in a life jacket, was something like 15 minutes, and we couldn't have been there within 15 minutes. And there wasn't any point in risking other people on ships and stuff like this, trying to be heroes in a situation like that. It just wasn't in the cards.